This is Jeff Judah from Houston. I want to welcome you to Day 6. This is actually our last series in our boot camp, Internet Boot Camp series. So Day 6 here, we're going to talk about social networking. And this is really the newest topic of all the things we've discussed for the period of the last 6 days. Social networking, as many of you may know, are things like MySpace or Facebook. You may be thinking, well, what does that have to do with internet marketing? I thought these things were, something my kids were using to keep up with their friends, or, I've used it to find old friends from high school or college or so forth. How in the world is this going to help me with internet marketing? The reality is, it is quickly becoming the way in which people are looking for referrals, I guess the best way to describe it, from other people they know through the internet. If you look at what's happening in just how quickly, you'll see the word viral, things that have moved very quickly through the internet. Facebook is an example, relatively new technology, and how many people use this on a daily basis to keep up with a network of friends. There are also services like LinkedIn that are more for the professional community. But all of these things begin to get tied together, and people not only use them to keep up with old friends, but they begin to use these to say, here's someone that I met on the internet, or here's an opportunity. Or if you have great value, you provide something that's unique information, something that people look at and go, wow, this guy really had some cool thoughts or neat thoughts or whatever, on a certain topic, that will get sent to other people inside that network. Even more recently, in the last literally year, are things like Twitter. These are sites also called microblogs, and what a microblog is just very short little pieces of information, little kind of what are you doing now, I think is the question that Twitter answers, and it allows people to get a very brief, short message, even maybe a link to a website that can happen on a much more rapid basis, even more so than email. And so it allows people to kind of get a collective knowledge of what you're doing inside this kind of larger network. And if you think about the way some of these networks work, let's say you might have a network of 100 people you develop on a list. Well, if that 100 people that you've begun to use Twitter or other social networking, some of those people on that list might have a network of 300, 1,000, 1,500. You see how this becomes exponential. And if you have good value and you add something that is making a difference in their lives, they will want to share that with other people in the network. And this is where your message can literally go out to tens of thousands of people. Again, if it's a good message, it's valuable, you believe in it. So social networking and the tools inside of there, and there are a ton of different tools and things to use to learn about. We didn't even talk about blogging as much, but there are tools to kind of teach you how to set these things up and to make it a little more simple to get it set up and going, and to use this as part of your internet marketing programs. So again, Jeff Judah, if you've enjoyed this kind of boot camp series, this is really an introduction to some things. Some of you may have already known a lot of these areas or about some of these topics. For some of you, this is the first time to discuss these. But this is what being a part of an internet business, particularly my primary opportunity, is really all about. And that's getting involved with a group of people that have this as a focus, that have this as a knowledge base, that have the systems in place to make it as turnkey as possible to get this up and running for you. So if you're ready to join, you're ready to get started, you simply need to fill out down below. And again, if you need to call me or email, that's there as well. So again, Jeff Judah, and I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon. Thanks.